It is Sunday, August 18th, 2024. I am still on the GSX-8S. I'm kind of glad it hasn't sold yet. It's been a month since I thought I was going to buy that V-Strom 800DE, and they still got a stop sale on it. Today I'm doing a ride that I've done a number of times, but the ride I'm doing today is I'm going to go up WA Bar, which turns into Forest Road, I think it's 26. I will not go to Gumboot Lake. I will take that right turn, which takes you up and over. And then I will head south, and that same Forest Road 26 takes you all the way past Castle Craig State Park, and then I'll take the interstate back home. I know here we are still in the middle of August, but we're having a little bit of a cold spell right now in Mount Shasta. When I get the V-Strom, I'm going to put a larger wind screen on it than the stock one, and I think I'm going to get a lot better wind protection, which should reduce the helmet noise quite a bit also. That's a place where we walk our dogs all the time. We park there all the time with them. Anyway, just one in front of me now. Maybe they'll turn off somewhere too. The longer I keep this bike, gradually I'm going to start adding everything back onto it that I kind of took off when I was getting ready to sell. I mean, the wind deflector I think is actually helping. A little more effort to get it wired in and out, but again, if I keep this long enough, I just may do that too. I was planning to put the Zumo on the V-Strom, which I would, if I ever get the darn thing. You know, I told Wayne at Chico Motorsports that, you know, if you sell it to me, I'd be willing to pay to have a new rear tire put on it. He says, yeah, but I can't. Not with the laws we have. And both cars that were in front of me pulled off, so clear air in front of me. And that term goes way back to when Joline and I used to race hobby cats, catamarans. In a sailboat race, you always try to find clear air in front of you. You get that air that's been disturbed by other boats in the race that are a little bit ahead of you, and it just kills your forward speed and puts you in what's called the hopeless position. So you're always looking for clear air. And I've always used that term. Clear air just means it's free and clear in front of me. Did I ever mention that I've always liked racing? I've raced all kinds of things. I really thought that was a lot of fun. So if you're a youngster and you want to have something that's fun, try racing a catamaran. Far more exciting than you would ever think a sailboat could be. A couple of people coming down the road on a tandem bicycle. And honestly, when you're on a bicycle and coming down a downhill like this, I mean, it's about the same thing you get on a motorcycle. You go the same speeds, same feel going around the corners. How do I know this? Because I've ridden bicycles a whole lot too, including racing road bikes and mountain bikes and all that kind of stuff. I rode my e-mountain bike yesterday, didn't do a video with it. I haven't been riding it as much as I had been, but I need to get back and do it some more. But just the pedaling and so forth, I still got a bit of a sore knee today from it. So I got to limit how much I can do. So far though, knock on wood, riding this street bike, it doesn't really hurt me. I feel great afterwards. It's just fun. You know, it's not the same kind of exercise either, but you know, it's not all about getting exercise all the time. It's also about having some fun. I stopped for a minute just to put on a rain shell, which I think you see a little bit of it. This thing is over 20 years old, but it's been my secret for staying warm when I'm wearing a mesh jacket. And I've obviously used this thing for many, many years, but still got the mesh jacket on. But by putting on the rain shell, it stops that wind from coming through. And makes everything a whole lot warmer. I'm going to get up over 7,000 feet on this ride, so it was 70 degrees down below. It's going to be quite a bit colder as I go up here. Now, that's the road to Gumboot Lake to the left. And this is what will take me around on that Crags Crest loop. It'll also take you up to one of the trailheads for the Pacific Crest Trail. Then if you have the time and you don't have a dog with you, they don't allow dogs in the park, but stop at Castle Crag State Park and take a hike up to the crags.
Joline and I hiked up that Castle Crags trail about a year ago. It was about 7.75 miles that we did. It took us a little over 5 hours, and it was about 1,400 vertical feet. So if you decide to do it, allocate a lot of time if you want to go the whole way.
That's the park entrance I just went by. I guess I don't really mind interstates that much on this motorcycle. They're okay. And I'm just a couple miles from my house now.